Okay, so today we're going deep on a story that honestly sounds like it's straight out of some kind of like dystopian sci-fi flick.
Yeah, I had to do a double take when I saw this headline.
Right. Russia just hit Google with a fine.
A fine?
That's so big. It's basically impossible to even wrap your head around.
Yeah, we're talking
$20 decillion.
with a D.
With a D.
I did.
Like 20 billion trillion dollars. It's more than the entire global GDP.
Larger than the world economy.
Larger than the world economy, yeah.
Combined.
Combined.
Oh my God.
So I'm completely lost. Like, how is that even possible?
So, like, obviously our sources don't go into, like, the nitty-gritty details of why this number is so astronomical. Like, how they even, like...
Arrived at
this number.
Yeah.
But we do know it's connected to Google's operations in Russia.
Okay, so is this Russia trying to straight up, like, bankrupt Google?
It's possible.
In Russia? Or is it like some kind of symbolic thing? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's almost like
we're the boss.
Message, like a power move, right?
Right.
But I mean, thinking about like the timing of this too.
Yeah.
Like we've got this war in the Middle East going on. The U.S. election is heating up.
Oh, it's a mess.
It is a mess.
Yeah.
And so, like, you got to wonder if this is part of a larger trend.
Of what?
Of countries trying to, like, really clamp down on the internet within their borders.
Oh, so, like, especially during times of, like, global instability?
Exactly.
They want to, like, control the narrative.
Control the information.
Yeah.
What people are seeing.
Right. So this might not even be just about Google. It's about, like, Russia and its whole relationship with
the internet.
Yeah.
And information.
So crazy.
Yeah, because, like, think about it. Like, even if they can't actually collect this money.
$20 decillion?
Like, realistically.
How's ever going to happen?
It's a signal.
Yeah.
It's like saying, hey, tech giants, we're not playing around.
And to the people in Russia, too.
Oh, absolutely. It's like a message to everyone.
Right. Big Brother's watching.
Yeah.
Which is actually really scary if you think about it. Like, what if other countries start doing this, too?
Well, I mean, look at what's happening with the EU and Temu.
Oh, yeah? The e-commerce site?
Right. They're investigating them for potential antitrust issues. So, it's not just Russia.
It's like everyone's kind of like reevaluating their relationship with these massive tech companies.
Right. Like the power dynamic is shifting.
Yeah. So while all of this like super serious stuff is going down, our sources also mentioned that like Americans are predicted to spend almost $12 billion on Halloween this year.
That's wild, right?
It's like business as usual.
Business as usual.
Yeah.
While the world is potentially like on the brink of like, I don't know.
A digital iron curtain.
Yeah. Splintered internet.
It's really crazy the different realities that are playing out
right.
at the same time. And, speaking of like shaky global situations.
Yeah.
The sources also mentioned that European markets just had their biggest loss in a year.
It makes you wonder, right? Like,
it's like if there's a connection there.
Could this economic downturn be pushing governments to try and exert more control? Like maybe they see regulating these tech companies as a way to
stabilize things.
Yeah, to like stabilize things, maybe even generate some revenue.
Right.
It's complex.
Yeah, so like
a lot of moving pieces.
What does this all mean for us, the everyday internet users just trying to like
exist online?
Yeah, like are we about to get caught in the middle of this digital tug of war?
I mean, this Google, fine, even if it's a number we can't even fathom.
I still can't.
It raises some huge questions.
About the future of the internet.
Exactly. Like, are we headed towards a world where the internet is no longer this like open global thing
where everyone's connected?
Right, but instead it becomes this like patchwork of
little digital islands?
Yeah, controlled by each country.
Wow. And what would that mean for like
everything?
Yeah, like information access, free speech, global communication.
Yeah, all of it. That's the big question we all need to be thinking about.
Yeah, that's a lot to unpack.
Definitely food for thought.
Lots to think about.
Lots to think about.
All right, well, thanks for breaking that down. That was a wild ride.
Just another day in the world of tech and geopolitics.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll be back next time with another deep dive.
Looking forward to it.
See you then.
See ya.